So the city versus the province. What's a better fit for you? For me, it's Merry Christmas, my friend. It's the city all the way. The province is basically glorified camping unless you build yourself a Western style home. But in the city, you're basically living in America. If you're in a place like BGC or Rockwell, Makati, Greenbelt, even some of these other areas like Ortigas, Mandaluyong, Parañaque, I've lived in all these places and they're pretty decent. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I used to live in Boracay, when I would come back from Boracay, I would feel like I was going back to America. I was talking with a girl earlier that is a very successful Filipina, and I was saying how Manila just absolutely slaughters Cebu and how, you know, it's kind of American style. She's been to Hawaii and been to some places on the East Coast and stuff. And it's kind of an American style vibe here in the rich areas of Manila. And even like IT Park is passable in the Cebu region. So I really think that for a soft landing pad, everyone thinks they want to live at the beach, and God bless you, and it is nice. I did have a place in Boracay for a year and I can handle it, but it's glorified camping in some of these province-y situations when you move to the Negroses or the Leytes and stuff. Unless you're ultra rich or you build yourself a Western style home, or you know, you rent a big huge place on the beach or something. But generally you're missing a lot of the American style amenities, the infinity pools, the gyms, the saunas, the whatever it is that you're looking for, the Starbucks, the, you know, regular fast food chains and all that stuff. And a lot of people don't really want to sacrifice those things when it comes down to it. They think they can, and they think, oh, you don't move to the Philippines to live in the city, you gotta live at the beach and everything. And that's all well and good, but go live at the beach for a while. I did it in Boracay for like 8 months straight. And to be honest with you, not having a decent grocery store matters to me. Not having food delivery kind of matters to me. Not having Grab, which is our Uber, kind of matters to me. And you'll know it once you touch the stove, quote unquote. A lot of people think this and that, but once you live it, you realize, oh, it actually does matter. And I am actually a spoiled American that's got a couple bucks, and I prefer to live on the 50th floor and this and that. The perfect vibe would be like if Boracay or Palawan could get like Pattaya, in a sense, Thailand, and build a actual skyscraper. You can only build 6 stories in Boracay, so you're unable to really do that. But if they changed the rules and made it so in Palawan, or one of these, you know, breathtaking Condé Nast Traveler rated best island in Asia, actually built a luxury complex, even if it was only 6 stories, that had all those modern amenities. Like I said, the gym, the infinity pool, the steam room. They already have the Starbucks there in Boracay, and they have the Shangri-La, and they have many chain restaurants, the Chow Kings, the McDonald's, the Popeyes, whatever, Jollibee, KFC, whatever they got, Shakey's, you name it. So they're the most evolved province, as I said in a previous video, but they're still not quite there yet. Like the grocery stores kind of suck, and they don't have Grab. They have a Boracay delivery, which charges a premium and like closes early and only services certain restaurants. So it's a trade-off. Best thing to do is probably get 2 places like I did and go back and forth, or just go to your favorite island all the time and rent hotels there and keep like a home base in like a BGC or Cebu or wherever you like. But living in the city really does make a difference. And you'll think, oh no, it doesn't, or this and that. Go there and touch the stove, go live there, and tell me that it doesn't. Unless you were broke in America, or you love camping, or you build a Western style house like some of these guys have, and you know, you own a car and stuff like that, then it'll totally make sense. But until you go there and live it, you will not understand what I'm talking about. And again, I get the motto of, I thought I wanted to live at the beach. You have health problems, or you think you need access to a hospital, you don't want to live in the province. You will drop dead straight up. You definitely want to live near St. Luke's Hospital, to be exact, here in BGC. Best hospital in the Philippines. You definitely do not want to get sick or have a heart attack, God forbid, in the province. You really, really don't. I'm telling you, a lot of these dudes that are coming over here are 60 plus, or that you might have health problems or something. If you really got bad health problems, don't even come to the Philippines. But if your problems aren't that bad, come and live in BGC right across the street from St. Luke's. Because the other thing you don't understand is if you're in another area of Manila or you're not near a hospital, the traffic is so goddamn bad, it'll be an hour before you get there. It's the worst traffic in the world, or comparable to like the 405 freeway in LA. So you're way better off to live near a top-notch hospital, and those do not exist in the province. Just gonna give you guys some honest truth here as somebody that's in his 40s. It's one thing people don't think about is medical emergencies in the province. It's an absolute no-go. Better to have a vacation home there, go there for a week every month, go there every weekend, island hop out and try different things. But Boracay is my favorite because I love Starbucks, and I love, a little bit of, luxury with the, Station Zero, the Movenpicks, the Crimsons, the Shangri-Las, the Lynn, Discovery Shores. These are places that'll make you feel comfortable as an American that had a couple bucks in America. So that's just my personal opinion, but you can go where you like and where you think is appropriate. But for me, nothing even comes close to Boracay and El Nido, Palawan. I haven't been everywhere, wasn't super impressed with siargao. The beach is kind of like Coney Island in New York, costs $15,000 generally to fly in there, which you could literally fly to Thailand and back, or Bali and back for that. A lot of brownouts. You're mainly shopping at Sari stores. Siargao is mainly like early 30s white couples that are fake poor, in my opinion. Beautiful island, awesome place to surf and stuff, great nightlife. But at 47 or 46 or whenever I went there, definitely wasn't my vibe. I think Boracay and El Nido slaughter it. Even Bohol is better to me. Bohol is a great place to live if you are on a low budget and you don't want to live in Manila. I would definitely suggest Bohol. Have a much easier time with the ladies than you would have in a Boracay, where it's kind of the land of the beautiful people and there's a lot of ripped like kite surfers and stuff out there. So I would definitely go Bohol. If I was like a dude that was, I don't know, 50 plus, 55, you could definitely go to Bohol and have a great life. But if you are in a Boracay, it's ultra competitive. You probably won't even get looked at if you're like over 55 or you're not like a movie star. El Nido, kind of same vibe. A lot of young white couples, a lot of beautiful people. When you get into the Bohols though, you definitely would have a better chance of getting a girlfriend and things like that. And I would definitely suggest Bohol. I would move to Bohol if I became single and say 7 years from now. I definitely think Bohol is amazing. That's my number 3 island. But in the end, if you meet a girl from the province, you should bring her to you. You don't want your first meeting to be with 14 kuyas and 14 people meeting you at the airport for you to throw a party in your honor and pay for it. You want to do the first meeting one-on-one, home field advantage, fly her to Cebu, see if you're even out of the friend zone. Sometimes things are much different in person than they are on the internet. So I've seen many first meetings go wrong, sadly, with the whole meeting a province girl and going to her province and then meeting 14 people and being introduced as a friend, or not breaking out of the friend zone, or just ending up in a situation where you're just uncomfortable. You can't get a decent cup of coffee or good food or whatever. Now, I'm not saying all provinces are terrible, or that, there isn't modern amenities, or that you couldn't find a good situation in the province. And maybe you're that kind of guy. Maybe you're a low maintenance camper type of guy, or you're a guy that didn't have a ton of money in America, or you lived in the country. The country, is basically the province of America, right? So you may not be used to all the bells and whistles, or you may live in a ranch house in Arkansas or wherever, and maybe that's more your speed. I lived in Vegas and LA. I had a little bit of money, so as someone that's tried to do both, and really ideally just like to live in Boracay, to be brutally honest with you, I realized that it's better to keep a home base here in BGC and just visit there all the time. So that's what I'll do. Walking High Street, Christmas Eve, BGC Philippines. I do consultations, jasperinthephilippines@gmail.com. I go live almost every day around 9 a.m. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and email me if you'd like to do a consultation about BGC, Boracay, any area, Manila, Cebu, just your move to the Philippines in general. how to blow up on YouTube, whatever you want to know. And sana all.